Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Kottabos Space Program and my little mini career game we've got going on right now. Let's just load that up. Now, thanks to some of you wonderful viewers on the previous episode, I discovered what my issue was for this stack decoupler contract. Apparently you need to pay a lot more attention to the contracts than I was thinking. I just thought, well, you know, test a stack decoupler, that it meant to use one while in flight. But no, it actually has to not only be tested, but then land back at Kerbin. So, yeah, it needs to be on the ground. So, it should be a real easy contract to then finish up here just within a few seconds. So if we just grab a capsule, a stack decoupler, and just go straight to the launch pad, we should be able to complete yet another contract real easily and simply. Jebediah, are you ready for this? It's gonna be epic, my friend. Let's go for it in 3, 2, 1. Oh no! Yeah, it worked. See, there we go. Jebediah's all happy and looking slightly confused. Yeah, but it worked. It did, in fact, work. There we go. The stack decoupler landed at Kerbin, and we got ourselves some funds, some science, and yeah, should be good. Should be good. Let's recover our vessel. Should have done a crew report now that I'm thinking about it, but oh well, what are you gonna do? We did get a little bit of science from that, which is glorious. We thankfully got our parts refunded since, well, they didn't even really leave the facility, and Jebediah is safe. Who would have known that would happen? Okay, so let's go and check out our contracts we have available to us. We now have none active, so what I do want to do today, I want to complete this orbiting contract. I think that is a good goal, so let's just go ahead, though. Let's actually read it first. You have been requested to achieve a stable orbit around Kerbin. A proper stable orbit must circle the planet without dropping back into the atmosphere. Ensure the minimum altitude is higher than 70,000 meters. Okay, that should be doable. I say that now, but who knows? Who knows with my luck? Okay, so liquid engine orbiting Kerbin. So this would be a good one to do for this. We could use, because the LV-909, if I'm remembering correctly, is that really small engine. So that would be quite handy for deorbiting our ship back into Kerbin. So let's grab that. That'd be a perfect one to test while in orbit, not landed. So I'm saying so a lot. I don't know why. But hey, let's accept that contract. And let's see here. Test a TT-38K radial decoupler in flight, not landed. We need to make that distinction after the previous contract. And yeah, I think we should be able to do that. We're gonna have to get some or spend some science points because I don't have this or the engine that we're gonna use either. I should probably check to make sure I have enough science to buy these things. Oh my, oh my. Okay, well, let's accept this one. I'm pretty sure we should be able to. I think we've got like, oh, well, we have 45 science. So that I don't think should be an issue. Let's grab that. And test Sepratron 1 in flight over Kerbin. Now it needs to test it. Kerbin, flying. Altitude between... oh my, I didn't see that. Oh, there's an altitude between thing. That should actually be easy to obtain, though. Oh, speed. Oh my god, you even have to be in between certain speeds. Wow. Ha ha ha. Oh, well, let's take it. I think a Sepratron would be handy for the mission. And these, I'm going to hold off on, because that's the big solid rocket booster I don't have yet and need science to get to. And these are more... well, that's radial mount in flight over Kerbin. Now, that might be doable. No. I'll hold off on that one because I think what would be fun would be to test this one with this one. Because this is another engine we have to buy in the research facility. And it has to be landed. So, I'm thinking we take off with it. We should be able to have some landing struts and use the radial mount parachutes all at the same time. Maybe, depending on, oh god, the altitude requirement. Oh, I never noticed this before. We actually have to be between certain altitudes. Oh god, that should be interesting. So yeah, we'll really have to use that engine to get to these criteria here. So that'll be another episode. Let's close and head to the science facility. And I'm thinking, yeah, there's the radial decoupler we need, and there is the engine. Oh, hey, we get the radial mount parachutes with this one as well. Excellent, that's good. And I'm guessing... Oh, God, the Sepratron 1's up there. Oh. Huh. Okay, so we have 45 science. 15, 18... Well, this one I need for orbit. I also need radial decouplers. That is important for my plan for getting into orbit. So we're going to get these two no matter what. There we go. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to get this one, so we won't be able to test the Sepratron out. Oh, hey, that one also has the giant solid rocket booster we need to test as well. Oh my, well that's a couple of missions right there on that one bit of science. That's glorious. Okay, so... Okay, we're not going to be able to test out the Sepratrons. That is unfortunate. I was really hoping we'd be able to on this mission. Get a couple of contracts out of the way all at once. So let's pop you there. I'm thinking... Wait, hold on a second. How do we have a Sepratron 1? Oh, do you get... Oh! It's blue. Okay. I hadn't seen blue parts before. So I'm guessing that is, since it's in a contract and we don't have it, it gives it to us to complete the contract. Oh, that's cool. I had no idea it did that. That is wonderful. Okay. Huh. I'm kind of thinking I should go and grab that other mission then, just to get the engine we need to test. I won't actually be able to test it, but I could use it. Because it has thrust vectoring, and this one does not. Hold on a moment. I'm trying to be devious here and try and get a part I don't yet have the science for. Let's see, this engine here. Does that one have yeah, vectoring. It has thrust vectoring, which I love having on an engine because I don't like having wings on my rockets. I just don't like the look of it. Okay, yeah, you know what? We're gonna cheat the system. Now, I don't know if we take this contract, we only get one of them. So, we, a little bit of a gamble, but we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it, because I want that engine. Okay. Oh, it worked. Oh my god, that's wonderful. I had no idea that was a thing. Alright, so for our deorbiting stage, we've got our capsule up here. Oh, we should actually pop some science on there so we can try and at least earn a little bit of credit for going up there on our own. Oh, and I actually need to name this thing too so we can save it. Orbiter 1. That should work. I'm thinking for orbiting, or deorbiting rather, we don't really need much fuel, so I think just a small engine or small fuel tank should do, because we are doing this on a budget. Granted, we've got plenty of money for our budget compared to what this ship will actually cost us, but still, you know, I want to try and keep to the whole idea of doing this on a budget, because, well, that is kind of the point of the whole career mode. Alright, I'm thinking that. We'll grab our cheated engine. Oh, I love that. It's a way around the system of science. Granted, we will still buy it because we do want that engine, because like I said, I love thrust vectoring stuff. Now we're going to need 4 of these. Why are you not... there we go. For some reason, when I did it over there, 3 of the 4 were red. Excellent. Have that nice and low. And then I'm thinking some nice solid rocket boosters down at the bottom. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. There we go. Oh, perfect. I don't like when the solid rocket boosters are slightly above the main engine, because you run the risk of then overheating that engine and having it explode, which we don't want to do. Now, the Sepratrons, we'll use those to help these engines. Now, I'm not actually going to make them fly away from the ship because I don't think that'll be necessary, but use the engines to sort of force them... Well, actually, if we kind of put them at like a little bit of an angle... There we go, so it'll force it down and away. It'll kind of spin outwards. Hopefully, as long as this is correct. Oh god, it's gonna kill my ship, isn't it? All right, let's save that and then figure out the staging, which is really borked. Oh wow. Okay, so we need you here. You then up here, and actually, that is all of them, right? Okay, excellent. You need to release when the decoupler goes. Good, good. And then that should decouple. Then that engine start. And then that decouple and parachute. That should work just fine. And we don't have the, no, we do not have a stability enhancer yet. So I'm hoping, well, yes, it should work just fine. We're not going to be balancing on that central engine since we do have these SRBs. So let's save it there and go to launch and cross your fingers that this all works out correctly. Oh, what in the world? That was an interesting little graphic there just on that loading screen. Oh my. Jebediah, are you ready for this, my friend? We're gonna hopefully get into orbit today. We may not get into orbit with my flying. All right, let's launch. Oh god, I'm hoping. We do have a thrust vectoring engine, but I'm now wondering if it is enough to actually move us with the SRBs. We're gonna find out, because I need to do a gravity turn, of course, to get an orbit. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Hopefully well. Jebediah, Godspeed, in 3, 2, 1. Oh my, look at that speed we're going. Which I just remembered. Oh, what did we just test? What did we just pass? The engine did set off from being landed. So that counted. Wow, that's glorious. Okay. Let's see if we can start to do a bit of a gravity turn. Even though we probably should be waiting a bit longer to do it. Oh my. Okay. Okay, this is... There we go. Oh, dear Lord. That did not go how I was hoping it would, but it did go awesome. Oh wow, that was impressive. You know what? I don't think we're gonna make it into space with this engine. We finished this contract though. Let's test the Sepratron 1 in flight over Kerbin, and we got that engine that I cheated in, and now I won't be able to use after this mission is completed. Oh, yeah, we're not going to get into space at all, are we? We're only 19 kilometers up. I was really thinking with those solid rocket boosters we'd be able to. But no, yeah, we're not going to get anywhere close to being in space. That is disappointing. Interesting. Well, might as well take a goo sample while we're at it up here. Excellent. The goo is getting very cold now. Keep the data. Do a crew report. Keep the data. And... yeah. Well, we're at least going to have a nice leisurely flight. We won't get into orbit, though, but, at least have a lovely little flight on our hands. You know, though not too bad. I was hoping we'd get into orbit with this little craft, but... we actually didn't do too bad, really, height-wise and also arc-wise. Really, it wouldn't take that much more to successfully do it. And hey, we'll be at least over the 70-kilometer mark. Oh, that really bothers me now, because if we just had a little bit extra fuel, we would be able to. Well, even though it's pointless, let's use this engine. You never know. Maybe with a little luck and a whole lot of finessing, which I highly doubt that I am able to do. Oh wow, that is actually... oh my, we actually might still be able to do this. Hold on, oh no, we need a We need to seriously elongate this whole thing. How is our fuel doing? Oh, no, we're not going to be able to. If I was a more impressive pilot, I might have been able to pull it off. But since I am not, well, we won't be able to do this. But we won't need that much more to accomplish it. And I think I know how we can do it, but I'll be honest, it's kind of overkill. But that overkill is fun. Let's just cut our engine. Well, oh my god, we actually probably could have gotten in orbit. I'm going to stop thrusting, though, because if we did, for somehow... well, you know what the hell, let's just burn off the rest of the fuel. I'm intrigued to see how close we would have come to an orbit on this. Pretty darn close. I mean, we're, our apoapsis is here. Our periapsis is probably somewhere in, yeah, right along here. Almost out of the planet. Still inside the planet, but nonetheless, it works. That went much better than I thought it would. Well, actually, I was hoping we would, in fact, make it into orbit, but that was not the case. But, oh well, c'est la vie. Let's time accelerate. It's, yeah, beautiful view of the planet at the very least. And just make our way back into the atmosphere, and we should be good. Where are we on that path? Oh my. We got a ways to go. At the very least, we figured out how to do intercontinental flights in Kerbin. That wasn't our job, but hey, you know what? It worked. Oh, and I'm really missing my city lights and clouds mods right now. I haven't checked if those have been updated yet. I really should do that, because I really do miss how beautiful they made the game look. I'll have to remember to go do that later today. Alright, let's... Yes, I'm going to go... Oh my, what the... Oh, set target is moon. That's what that was doing. Okay. Back out this way. Let's drop that stage. Goodbye! Physics be darned. And, yeah. We're going to be coming in on the night side. That is... worrisome. Very, very worrisome to me, but hey, we should be good. This just single capsule should have no problem being supported by that one parachute. I just am annoyed that it is the night side. I can't see a darn thing, which means neither can you. You can see all of our lovely gauges, but not the actual ship. Let's go on the internal view. I always have to double check to make sure it's IVA rather than EVA, because otherwise I could make a big mistake. Well, there's the moon at least. I should probably go to single. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the heat effects. Lovely. Alright. I have no idea how high I am right now. Well, we of course have our altitude, but I can't see the ground, and that is always very, very unnerving. So... Oh, I do love the heat effects, though. It's always so beautiful. Okay, alright. So, let's go back to 2 times. And let it continue forward. Release our parachute here in a moment. I can kind of see the ground if I look behind me. That's, not extraordinarily useful. But okay, we should probably let loose the parachute so we start to slow down. I just realized that there are some mountainous terrain in this area, so we should definitely have the parachute active so we don't crash into a mountainside, which we are getting close to the ground. Oh my god! Oh, there went our other stages. I heard the explosions. Okay, we can go back to 2x now that we are safely dropping back down to the planet and seeing the silhouette of the mountains against the starlight in the background. Beautimous, absolutely beautimous. And plenty of electrical charge. I could have transmitted some data if I would have put an antenna on this thing. Oh well, oh well. I'm still surprised we were able to complete that engine contract. Oh, there we are. We bounced and we survived. You know what? We're EVAing, so we can do a crew report. Well, actually, let's let go. And not ragdoll. Here we go. EVA report. Excellent. Take a surface sample. This is dirt and grass and some small rocks. You suspect this isn't going to be much of a groundbreaking discovery. You never know, Jebediah. It could be the key to everything. Okay, well, actually, what was the crew report? I'm intrigued. Oh, the just usual, I don't think I need a spacesuit for this. Grab, get back inside. There we go. And yeah, excellent. We should be able to recover the vessel now. And we'll get a bit of science for it, plus those contracts we did complete. Nice, a 23 science. So we'll be able to buy the engine that I was using on that. So that shouldn't be an issue at all. Got a lot of good science on that. I am happy. Got back the command pod, the parachute, the mystery goo container, and all of our monopropellant. Always good. And of course, Jebediah. Oh, we only got 24.9 reputation on that one. Wow, really? I didn't get the full 25? It's kind of sad. Oh well. Let's buy this. That is good. So we'll have the Separatrons and that engine. And there is the contract for this solid fuel booster, so what the heck, let's grab that while we're there. And none of these we can get because they're all expensive, and we only have 27 science. So let's see, what contracts do we have left? Oh, the radial decouplers didn't take. I do have the right ones, correct? The TT38K radial decoupler? That is the one I've got, right? TT38K radial decoupler, yeah. How did that one not work? Oh, the altitude. That is exactly why it didn't, because we were above. I'm pretty sure, at least, I'm pretty sure we were above that altitude limit. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that is why. Though, why didn't we get flying? We should have gotten flying, at least. Huh. And, of course, we didn't test that engine in orbit, nor did we actually achieve an orbit. Oh, well. So, a failed orbital mission today. I'm going to remove these Separatrons because they made things explode. Oh, that might have been why. Everything exploded and went haywire when the Separatrons were activated. That could have killed off that. Huh. Intriguing. I have ideas. I have ideas indeed. But yeah, I actually think this is where we're going to end this episode. It was a failed mission. Technically, we did complete 2 contracts successfully. One of which I didn't even think I would complete, so hey, points there. And the other one we were planning on, that was the Separatrons, and that did work well, but yeah, I think the Separatrons is what killed my decouplers. I think that's what happened. I'm surprised it still didn't do the checkbox for flying, though. We were flying. Interesting. Interesting. I'll have to go over the tape later and see exactly what went wrong. But yeah, so in the next episode, I'll tweak this rocket so that hopefully in the next episode we should do just fine and get into orbit. Not, I've got a couple ideas, but I'm not entirely sure how I want to change it. But it should be good. It should hopefully work out for us. We might just take off these solid rocket boosters and go with 4 sections like this and do some asparagus staging. I think that might be fun. Do a little fuel cross-feed. It'd be great. Actually, do we have fuel lines? We don't. Oh, wow. Okay. Never mind. No fuel cross-feeds. We'll just do some asparagus staging, and I think that should work out for us. But yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed this episode, and of course that you come back for the next, where hopefully we'll successfully get into orbit. And actually, before we do leave, let's just take a quick look at any new contracts we may have been able to pick up. We did not pick up any new ones. Oh, wait, no, we did. Stability Launch Enhancer. Awesome. And the another radial decoupler in flight over Kerbin. So we did get some new ones. That's good. I am happy about that. We just need to finish those 3, but hopefully we'll be able to do that in the next episode. So once again, I hope you have enjoyed this one and that you come back for the next. But until then, thank you for watching, my friends, and as always, have a good one.